All right, good morning, everyone. Today is February 25th, 2025. My name is Jennifer Grace. I'm a public utility law judge with the Maryland Public Service Commission. We're here for a pre-hearing conference in case number 9771, which is captioned Wicomico Wilbur Solar 1 LLC, Wicomico Wilbur Solar 2 LLC, Wicomico Wilbur Solar 3 LLC's application for a certificate of public convenience and necessity to construct 3 co-located solar photovoltaic generating facilities totaling 15 megawatts in Wicomico County, Maryland. Let's start with appearances by the applicant.
Good morning, Your Honor. Max Cook on behalf of the applicants. I would also like to enter the appearance of Mr. David Bugelmans.
Good morning, Mr. Cook. OPC?
Good morning, Your Honor. Brock Miller on behalf of OPC.
Good morning, Mr. Miller. PPRP?
Good morning, Your Honor. Sandra McLemore on behalf of the Power Plant Research Program. I'd also like to enter the appearance of Steve Tolson.
Good morning, Ms. McLemore. And staff?
Good morning, Your Honor. Nat Garofalo on behalf of Commission staff.
Good morning, Ms. Garofalo. I have not seen any petitions to intervene in this matter.
You're on the record, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Court Reporter. I have not seen any petitions to intervene in this matter. Has anyone seen different?
My understanding, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Cook, do you have any exhibits?
Yes, Your Honor. As a preliminary matter, I have one exhibit I would like to mark and move into the record this morning. Those would be the certificates of publication for this pre-hearing conference, consisting of 8 pages, filed on February 20th, 2025, under mail log number 316056.
Any objection? Hearing none, applicant exhibit 1 is admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It's my understanding that the parties have come to an agreement as to a procedural schedule in this matter?
That's correct, Your Honor. I could read those dates if that's acceptable.
Yes, sir.
First would be the applicant's direct testimony and decommissioning plan filing date, which would occur on April 25th, 2025.
You can go ahead.
Next would be the first public comment hearing to be held virtually on May 5th, 2025. Next would be the applicant's filing date for the final conceptual site plan and decommissioning plan with associated supplemental testimony explaining those revisions, due on Friday, July 11th, 2025.
Okay.
Next would be PPRP, OPC, and staff's direct testimony, due on August 5th, 2025.
Go ahead.
Next would be the second evening public comment hearing to be held in person the evening of August 13th, 2025. Next would be the supplemental testimony and revised recommended conditions for PPRP, staff, and OPC if necessary on Thursday, August 28th, 2025. Next would be the status update due to Your Honor on September 4th, 2025, as to whether this is an uncontested case or there's new information or a contested matter. And finally, Your Honor, the evidentiary hearing in the event of a settlement to occur on Thursday, September 11th, 2025.
Okay. And in the event that there is no settlement, that will become a status conference to discuss a further procedural schedule?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Is there any specific agreement as to discovery?
Your Honor, we did not discuss that. I was planning to proceed with how we've been operating historically with, I believe, up until testimony, 10 business days. Sandra, PPRP, or Ms. McLemore, and Ms. Garofalo, Mr. Miller, if you want to chime in, but that was my understanding.
Your Honor, I agree. That's what my understanding is as well.
Okay.
That would be fine. I just want to check, would we go to 7 days at some point in the schedule if things get a little hanky?
Yes, that's my understanding, is that after we file our direct, after PPRP and OPC and staff file their direct, it would go to 7 business days.
That's my understanding as well.
Okay. Staff has no objection.
All right, I would just ask that if there are any discovery disputes, that you bring those to my attention as soon as possible. The dates the parties have proposed looks they all look good to me. I would like to go ahead and, I know it's August and that seems like a long time away, but I would like to go ahead and get the second evening public comment hearing arranged as soon as possible and go ahead and get that scheduled and all the details out there to the public if that would be okay. So I will adopt the procedural schedule proposed by the parties. Does anyone else have anything that we need to do this morning?
EPRP does not, Your Honor.
Staff has nothing to present, Your Honor.
Nothing from OPC, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, this is Mark Mann. Can I ask a point of clarification to Max at this point in time and Sandra, just to be certain I understood the schedule specifically?
Ms. McLemore?
Or if it's okay, it's fine, or I can try to answer it after the pre-hearing conference if you think that's more appropriate.
It's up to you, Ms. McLemore.
It's okay, go ahead.
So the question was on the Friday, July 11th concept plan. Max, did you also intend to include the decommissioning plan at that point in time too? It was a clarification on the schedule that was proposed. I just wanted to be certain that I didn't miss something in the statement.
Yes, I believe I indicated that. To the extent I didn't, I apologize. But yes, so that would include that Friday, July 11th filing would include the final conceptual site plan along with an updated decommissioning plan with corresponding supplemental testimony outlining any of those revisions that we've made since the initial testimony and decommissioning plan.
Thank you.
Anything else, Mr. Rank?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. With that, I believe we can conclude and go off the record. Thank you, everyone, for your appearance this morning, and thank you for getting this proposed schedule to me early. I'll go ahead and issue an order and look forward to hearing from you.